Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
2,000 years
Yes,
later.
2,000 years later. Hello, Magic Man. Hello, Roy. Yes, I am streaming a lot earlier than usual. That's because I actually have dinner with my parents tonight. So, we're streaming a little bit early. But tell me, how do you folks feel about me streaming earlier on the weekends? Let me know, definitely. Yeah, we're getting back into Summoner. This feels suitable for me. Well, yeah, you're over on the other side of the pond, so it's later for you. You're 6 hours ahead, if I remember correctly. Pretty good. Been bored, so yeah. Well, I mean, Saturdays, weekends are made for resting. Fortunately, not a lot of people are able to rest. I'm just keeping an eye on my stats here. Make sure my internet is behaving. It is. So that's the other reason. The other reason why I'm streaming early. But yeah, we are getting back into Summoner. So let's go ahead and get into that. Wish. Had a fish. No, I wish that my play pause buttons actually worked. Okay, where were we? We were going to, yes, Summoner. Back into Summoner. And I played around a little bit more with settings to try and figure out why the cutscenes were playing. Right, no more gifts. Okay. All right, unless it's birthday. All right, back to Summoner. Let's go ahead and get our place here. There we go. And I did find something out for birthday. I'll try and look at this. Magic Man, you don't have to do any of that. It's not required. No, I understand you want to. And that you want to, and I appreciate that. I'm just telling you that it is not expected, it is not required. None of that. But yeah, Summoner, we are getting back in here, and I did some digging, and it turns out that you're designed, in the words of the great Philip J. Fry, shut up and take my money. Yeah. So yeah, it turns out in this particular game, you're supposed to fail a certain number of times in this stealth section. I wish that they would give you more, more information about that. The other thing that I've excuse me. The other thing that I've noticed is I have been missing a lot of items because I have not been mousing over certain items. They haven't been flashing, like the item bags. So I've been missing things like 50 gold in that dresser or chest or whatever it is. Remind me, lady, I just stole it right out from under you. But yeah, so like, I don't tell you you're supposed to fail. Although, that being said, do not wish to be disturbed. Go and trouble me no more. I can't believe that actually worked. For me to get through there like that. Like, the guard literally walked right past me. And this is after I did things to figure out, like, I'm gonna get caught myself anyway, because I want to go back anyway. There has to be a better way. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, so apparently, like, I've missed things down here. One of these boxes you can look in. Yes. Resetting for a ration. Sword. Nice. Yeah, I haven't played Sword since I beat it and beat the after game. Post game. This game reminds me of Escape. Yeah, it does. It has that era of graphics. There it is. Recovery draft. Yeah, there's like all kinds of stuff that I've missed because I haven't been looking for it properly. The other thing is after you get caught a certain number of times, the guard who's here disappears. Yeah. The guard who's caught, who's there, disappears, and then you have access to the kitchen. Be sure that I didn't miss it. Well, the vassals in Linnell, we'll have a grand feast. If the king doesn't march soon, the lords won't fit in their armor. Marrow fritters, boiled meats, gallon fish and naga fish, cheeses and jellies, venison pie, lampreys and wine, all for the king's feast. Okay, nothing there. We got anything? Nope, nothing there. There, but this person has something to say. Ah, so you're the new kitchen servant. You'll be waiting on the court of... You'll not be waiting on the court of Belias VI, looking like an old city gutter snipe. Look at that. Look at you. Tancred's whores dress better than that. Dress? Here's some clothes the last girl left behind. They should fit you well enough. Now hurry up and be done with it. I have an errand for you to run. Gained item, servant's blouse, servant's boots, gloves, like... Errand? Enif gives you a basket of food. Aye, Lord Iago has sent word that he's hungry. The old beggars always are. You'll bring this food to him. His chambers are on the 3rd level. Gained item, food. So now, I have a disguise. I don't know why equipping the servant's blouse takes away my weapons. But yeah, now I can pretty much walk around. And I'm open. Ah, yes. This boy. No boy cowers in the corner. Please don't tell him I'm here. I don't want them to find me. What's your name? Arrow. My name is Arrow. Promise you won't tell? I'm afraid of the men with loud voices. I have bad dreams. Bad dreams? Dream that my brother has no head because the Rennies chopped it off. Dream his head is in the forest. He will go to war and he will die. I don't want to go to war. My father says I must. I'm old enough. I must ride a horse and fight. The horse scares me. I'm scared I'll fall. I must be brave, my father says. My brother Padgrin wants to be a knight. He wants to fight in battle, but he's too little. This makes him cry, but I'm happy they won't let him go. My father is the Earl of Morhav. You're from the west. We live by the sea. The Rennies came across the sea in their boats. Their houses are far away. I want to be a sailor. I would go across the water, but sailing is the work of commoners, Father says. Our power lies in the land. Please don't tell them where I am. Anything for me to investigate? I don't think so. Nope. But yeah, so now I have a disguise. Sorna is the palace guards on alert. Servants are all spying for the Rennies. For Iago, you'll find him on the third chamber. The palace beggars are mighty, and the mighty are fools. Anything here? Nope. So up we go. You're not supposed to be here, servant. Oh. Any of these lockers? Nope, nothing there. Yeah, so now I can walk right past the door, the guards, and they won't stop me. They'll just yell at me. Door can't be picked. Yeah, I'm just looking for more stuff to steal. Which, if I remember correctly, I do have the amulet. I do. Yes. Gotten everything I need to steal that I'm like required. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, nothing in those chests. So up we go. Alright, so go. Already looted that. Anything else in this room is lootable? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that also explains the reaction of this character, who says, treats you like a basic servant. Okay. There's more stuff. I heard a track. I didn't see that before. Amethyst. dude who's guarding the privies. Wanna be about that. Nothing stealable here. Nothing in here. Get out of here. But yeah, I pretty much have free run of the place now. Okay. We got it. Steel. This is where the amulet is. Okay. So let's go talk to Lord Yago. I am supposed to be here. Nothing. Door doesn't. I am allowed this way. I'm supposed to come to Lord Yago. Who are you? What are you doing here? Never mind who I am. I have a message. Message from whom? His name is Joseph. Joseph? Where is he? I must speak to him at once. He's waiting down in the storeroom below the kitchen. How did you get here? I sneaked past the guards. Perhaps you might be able to help our friend. He is in great peril. Peril? I will explain along the way. Come. Where are we going? We'll ask the palace guard to escort Joseph to the Great Hall. Meet him there. Let's go. Please acquire the skill Sneak. And gained 200 XP.
And so the guards were dispatched to find Joseph in the cellar of the palace. And meanwhile, Fleece and I proceeded to the Great Hall to wait for Joseph. There the king's vassals were gathering for the war council. At last, my protege and I were reunited.
We found this lad in the cellar.
That will be all. Well, Joseph, truly the forces of destiny are at work.
Look at that mouth. I figured you wouldn't come. Palace guards did make it easy. Yes, for that I apologize. Sarnahan has convinced himself the palace is full of spies. These precautions are unnecessary, but he no longer seems to heed my advice. How did you become the prince's counselor? Let's just say that Sornahan remembered me from long ago, and he took pity on an old friend, but we have much to catch up on. There are more pressing matters to discuss. No doubt you have learned why the Orenians have come to Mediva? Riders destroyed Masad searching for me. Death and misfortune will be your companions until you accept your gift and learn how to master it. Gift? What gift? I wouldn't call it a gift. Then call it whatever pleases you. You were born with the mark of the summoner. The Emperor will do all in his power to keep you from using it. Why? What have I done to the Emperor of Verenia? It is not your past that troubles him, but your future. Many years ago, the Emperor received a prophecy that a summoner would end his reign. Why does he send an army? I'm nothing but a farmer. The Emperor of Verenia isn't doing battle against the landless Cotter. Murad has declared war against the forces of destiny itself. What choice do I have? You can surrender to the Emperor and allow the kingdom to fall under his dark tyranny, or you can finish what you started 9 years ago. Ow, I threw the ring down a well. That which must be found shall be found. Iago places a ring of black obsidian in your hand. The ring is smooth and cold to the touch. This was the ring that you wore when you summoned the demon that destroyed Siren. Joseph acquired skill Summon. Ring of Darkness. Ring, how did you find it? When Murad is defeated, we will share our stories, but time now is of the essence. Last time I used this ring, I destroyed my village. The demon destroyed Siren because you were too young to master your power, and the people of your village perished. You were wise to throw the ring down the well, but now you must learn how to use it. Yes, but how? 9 years ago, you were but a child. You are older now and stronger. This power is part of you. What if you're wrong? Whether I am right or wrong, many innocent people will die if you do nothing. You must fulfill your destiny. Defeat the Emperor, or this war will destroy Renia and Medeva both. Tell me what to do. Go east from Linnell to the Iona Monastery. There you will find the Ring of Light. Abbot Laurent will help you find the Ring of Fire and the Ring of Stone. Light? Fire? Stone? The ring in your possession is only one of 4. You will need all of them if you hope to defeat the Emperor. When you have found the Ring of Light, come back to Linnell and tell me what you have learned. Iago, how do you know all this? Because I was once a monk of Iona, long before we ever met. You must understand, Joseph, that I sacrificed 10 years of my life and all that I cherished in this world searching. I still don't understand. Go to Iona, Joseph. That is our only hope. Alright, as Joseph gains more summoning rings, he'll gain access to more summons. You can only summon in combat areas, not in towns or on the world map. And you can only have one summon active at any given time. Once a creature has been summoned, they join your party as a normal member. You can have your summon banished in one of 3 ways. Killed in battle. You can banish it by going to the skill menu and selecting Banish Summon. If you go to another level, the summon is banished. Be careful. If Joseph is ever defeated in battle, the summon will return against you, and Joseph will not be able to summon another creature until the last summon is defeated. All right. So I have a Ring of Darkness now. Let me go ahead and equip that. Summoning Ring. Available summons. Black Fire Elemental. At the age of 9, you used this ring to summon the demon that destroyed Siren. For the massacre of your friends and family, you threw the ring down a well and swore never to summon again. Alright. And let's get Felice back in her gear. Servant, okay. Charges. Funny that I didn't get food taken out of me. Alright, so where the hell do I go now? Let's look at our map. Okay. Guess I go down the stairs? It's Lord Iago. Who's this? Sir Hargor the Defiant. All right. lord doesn't hold a scrap of land, not even a stone to beat a serf. Alright. Let's go down the stairs. Though Queen Gallienne has endured much sorrow, she plays her role as well as any mummer. She has never forgotten her father was Duke of Harimun, heir of the Amori kings. Gallienne wields much influence in her husband's court. Subjects love her. The queen is no fool, and the lords of Medeva have learned. Prince Sornahan in particular. Gallienne and Sornahan despise each other, and their hatred deepens every passing day. She and Belias have no natural heir. She fears if the king dies, the prince will claim the throne. Perhaps she will put her brother on the throne. What a coup that would be. An Elmori prince wearing the high crown of the Renari. Sornahan would be the only one to stand in her way, for his claim is the stronger. Aye, she has much support among the lords, priests, and commoners. The death of Belias will mean civil war for Medeva. Some say it is the queen who rules Medeva. Belias, the mighty warrior of yore, has no patience for financial and judicial administration. But he is a good king who knows when to let his wife rule. The Amori settled the lands east of the Daru. Their name means warriors of the fist. All the feuds among the 13 clans of Medeva, none were so bloody as the war between the Renari and the Amori. Alright, so my current quest... let's see. Smugglers, I still gotta do that one. Ellie's Robbers, I still need to get that too. And Crazy Ivan. Okay. Let's enter the Palace Plaza. And it's been a while since we saved, so we're going to save. Let's see. Skill required blunt. Go through here. Palace Plaza. Okay. Temple Plaza. There's supposed to be a blue glass shard around here somewhere. Maybe not. Let's head out to the countryside. Yeah, I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Crown District. And then, from here, cross into Old Town, I think. Nope, Marketplace. Good. Across the bridge. I believe that way will take us to Old Town. Somebody over here. No, you just have something to say. Nope, nothing there. All right, we go to the outskirts. Go ahead and save. Okay. Quests, inventory. Oh, random battle. Can't remember how to. Let's summon. Nice. Got ourselves a third party member. Skills do you possess? Great Barrier Dark Effect. That's all right. So you have to do that from main menu. Go ahead and bless. And she just got hosed. Means I'm gonna get hosed. Go ahead and reload, shall we? Let's try that again. We gotta go to Iona. All the way across. Enter Iona Monastery. Yes.
Joseph and Fleece set sail for the island monastery of Iona, home of the guardians of the great library. In the age of the gods, the monastery had been the citadel of Iona, daughter of Amasido, god of the sea. And here, the first 13 kings of Mediva lay entombed in their crypt, buried after the chaos of 10,000 years.
Lovely.
Look, Joseph, we made it. So this is the island of madmen and sorcerers.
Bum, bum, bum. Interesting. So, let's see. See where this leads us. Save. Into loot. Doesn't look like it. What you got to say? I fought a warrior of ice and a sorcerer with the head of a ram. A monk murmurs as if I watched birds of fire circle the air high in the cliffs of Makar. I've wandered a city of glass and iron. A city of 1,000 spires. I've sailed a churning, boiling sea in a ship. Okay. Greetings, wanderer. What is your pleasure? Oh. Revive scroll? What is that? Scroll inscribed with the revive spell. That would be useful. Home of Revive. I'll go ahead and buy that too. Let's see. Recovery, Blizzard Scroll. Ethan's Brew. Grants its drinker the ability to inflict damage. Expensive. Damage. Ooh, damage 40. Staff. Damage 25. 5. Falchion. Damage 2. Okay. So my damage is now 40. What was it before? Damage 45. Okay. I will stay with that. Thank you. What do you have to say, old man? I'm Samael the caretaker. My family and I run the ferry from Iona to the mainland. My father was caretaker and his father before him. We all serve the mad monks of the island. Ask the monks about the island. They say the Vadigar himself lies buried in this rock. If that's true, then I've got a Lahara in my bum. And there's the great library, but there's nothing so great about it. No one monks are allowed inside. An odd bunch of fools and lunatics. Monks, except Master Arun, not as cracked as the others. He's had a hard life. He looks after those children as if they were his flesh and blood. Children do all the work for those lazy pids. Sweep your own floor, I say. Mend your own shoes. Don't be prancing around the island in your fancy robes, having the wee ones plow the field for you. But don't get me wrong. Monks have my sympathy. They're prisoners, after all. If they swear the oath, that's it for them. Rock's a mighty prison. No wonder they're all daft and their heads are full of worms. Interesting. So this is a prison? Nice music. Even contemplation the monk ignores you. Hail, wanderer, where do you wish to ascend? Or do you wish to ascend? Yes. It shall be my pleasure to serve you. Please enter the elevator. Welcome to Iona. You're a friend of the Order, and you may pass. Lan greets you at the narrow passage into the monastery. His ancient face is as weathered and cracked as parchment. He wears the robes of the Order embroidered with strange glyphs. Death and ruin are your shadow, traveler. In the halls of Iona may you find what you seek. Death and ruin? You have traveled far, from the city of Medivin King. But your journey is only beginning. Ghosts of memory and destiny haunt you, and your shadow and army marches. I'm Lien, keeper of the gate. I'm one of 6 masters of the Order, followers of Abbot Laurent. Go to the upper courtyard, and there you will find the abbot's quarters. The Ausi hollowed out his eyes. The Ausi is the language of the gods, in which all creation has been written. Its glyphs form the architecture of this world and the substance of our being. The 6 are the Keeper of the Gate, Master of Keys, Master of Arms, Cellarer, Chamberlain, and Prioress. I guard the portal to the monastery. Speak to the other masters to learn their duties. The Order is a circle as old as the kingdoms of Mediva. Yen points a withered finger at the monastery wall. Here perished the daughter of Amasido. Here Sir Carados built the great library and vanished into the catacombs. Here the first kings of Mediva keep eternal watch. In the great library of Carados the Builder, the divine words are kept. Only monks of the Order may pass through its doors. Brother Aemon mutters angrily to himself. That imp should be at her lesson. Will she learn to read Ausi if she won't go to her lesson? What are you looking for? Looking for a truant by the name of Sama. Her peers say she has behaved strangely as of late, secrets from the other novices. Now she's missing her lesson. Perhaps I can find her. The monk's dour face brightens, because perhaps you can. Cross the path of this wayward novice, inform me at once. You will be rewarded for your trouble. Okay. Master Keys now teaches her novices in the minor library. You must prepare them well, or the Aussie will consume them. Some go mad and others die. Esper's too busy with his chores to speak with you now. The boy places a piece of wood on it and strikes it with the axe. As the head of the blade splits the wood, the boy exhales deeply and channels all his strength through the axe. Keeps a steady rhythm, each movement precise and fluid. He mumbles what sounds like an incantation or prayer. Master of Arms. In the days of Keratos the Builder, we were an order of knights. Master of Arms stands before her students, with one good eye peering out toward the socket. She observes the swirling combat of the novices. Sharp as a blade, her words echo around the hall. The novices struggle to grasp their meaning. Who are you? I am Adama, Master of Arms. Though we are no longer a brotherhood of knights, we must strengthen the body and discipline the mind. Monks of Iona do not fight a battle of arms, but fight a battle of will. Divine words open worlds within us, and the enemy assumes many forms. A goat-headed warrior, an army of red-cloaked knights, a flight of dragons. Defeat means madness, death, and eternal suffering. The divine words are the Aussie language of the gods. In these glyphs and sigils, all creation has been inscribed. Farewell. Anything else for me here? Some others tending the chickens. Monk stares out over the battlements at the gray horizon of the sea. I am Kela of the Mutavi. Mutavi lies far away in the western sea, an island in the Galadian archipelago. Our ship sailed the Kadim to the furthest edge of the world, and they returned with wondrous gifts, rich tapestries, birds of 1,000 colors, animals with shimmering pelts. When I was a child, our family suffered terrible misfortune. 7 ships of our fleet sank to the bottom of the sea. The oracle said that to appease the gods, a daughter of Mutavi must go to Iona, and I was chosen. The divine words free our spirits, but our bodies are chained to this rock. I am waiting for the Mutavi to return. The ship never comes. The waters around Iona are too dangerous. Do you not know the story of Iona? Amasido, god of the sea, had 12 fair daughters, but none were as beloved as Iona. The days before Aranugath, the mountain upon which we stand lay beneath the waters of the Kadim, and on this mountain Iona built her palace. Vadagar, god of the earth, hunted the white stag along the shores of the Kadim. He spied the courtyards and towers of Iona's palace. He heard a song unlike any other, a music that so enraptured him that he desired the palace and all that lay within. What pale-throated maiden sings this song? He asked his huntsman. Iona, the man answered, fairest of all Amasido's daughter. I shall have her, said Vadagar, and Iona will be my wife. Vadagar do. Because he could not enter the waters of the Kadim, Vadagar raised the mountain above the sea. The palace shimmered in the sunlight. Its blue-white towers filled the god with awe. Vadagar sought the woman whose voice had bewitched him. In the highest tower, he found the fair Iona, pale and ravishing. But as a fish dies out of water, Iona died in his arms. Vadigar keened and struck his breast. In his grief, Vadigar buried himself in the mountain, and the bones of the three-headed serpent now lie below this monastery. The mighty Amasido grieved so piteously and swore to avenge blood with blood. With a great wave, he struck the earth and flooded the land. The deluge swept over the cities of the Kosani. Thousands upon thousands perished. Waters around Iona are treacherous still, and a soul lost at sea drowns for an eternity. To this day, we walk upon the courtyards and battlements of Iona's palace, though the towers crumbled long ago. If in your travels you meet a Mutabi trader, tell him the daughter of Tirasa waits here. I will banish myself from Iona, if only to return home again. Oh, this is where I came from. Not found the novice. Huh? Where is this? The boy's garments are worn and patched. His countenance seems unusually solemn for a child, as if he were unraveling a complex puzzle. He gazes up with his dark eyes. You are a farmer, he says. I can smell the earth on you. Take this book as the tome of Ganes. You will one day meet a man searching for it. He will come to Iona, and you must be the one to give it to him. He will speak its name. Interesting. Come here from Linnell, Prince Sornahan was once a novice of this order, failed in his training. We heard that old Iago is now the prince's counselor. I was an aspirant when Iago sailed from Iona. He studied the lore of the summoners, an obscure discipline about which little is known. Sister Bilan of Nahu. The nomad kingdom of Nahu lies on the northern steppes of Orenia. My father was revered among his people as a holy man. When Murad came to power, he enslaved his people to rebuild the Tower of Ele. My father spoke out against it. No man should be slave to another, my father said. A man may claim dominion over heaven. For this, the soldiers tortured and murdered him. What do you do? My father's disciples took me into hiding. He knew I would not be safe so long as Murad ruled, so he brought me here. He knew no one would ever harm me under the protection of Iona's curse. The man who saved me was a Medivan named Tathal. He was a wanderer. I do not know whether he is alive or dead. You should meet him on your journey. Give him this scroll. All right. Good night, folks. I'm going to take a quick bio break, and I will be right back. Right, we're back. Okay. Let's see. If you meet a vagabond named Tathal on your quest, give him this scroll. My father's teachings are written upon it. He opposed Murad, who now rebuilds the Tower of Ele. The Tower of Ele reached from our world into the heavens so that the gods might conquer Gruval's kingdom. Murad wants to rebuild the tower and claim the throne of heaven for himself. That's cheery. Morin, I'm sorry, traveler. It will take you many years to open these doors. Only monks who have sworn the oath may enter the great library. Inside these walls, we guard the pages written in the language of the gods. All but the prepared mind, this path leads to madness and death. I'm Brother Morhan. I'm a monk of Iona. Okay, so there's the great library. The abbot, then. Ever since Iona perished, the sea has thundered against the rocks. A soul lost at sea drowns 1,000 deaths. A ship sailing east is doomed to a watery grave. Very. The novice hunches over an ancient tome covered in glowing scrolls. Shaking it, slowly books change before your eyes, morphing into other shapes. Interesting. If you desire a way into the catacombs, speak to the two wise kings. Ask King Ecus for strength, and seek knowledge from King Gavin. You, Master of Keys, an Iranian woman with silver hair, teaches the novices in the minor library. Some students pore over their tomes, others listen to her lectures, wrapped in thought. I am again Master of Keys. Teach the novices how to read Ausi, language of the gods. The novice must study the divine words for 6 years before she swears the oath and enters the great library as a monk of our order. Ausi is the language of creation. If I write a tree in Ausi, a tree comes into being. If not in this world, then in another. The writing of a book is the creation of a world. Though we study Ausi, we cannot write it. We can copy the glyphs, though the power of our words is faint in the light of the source. Such is the writing of sorcerers and mages, nothing but a shadow of the true words. Did the gods create Ausi, or did Ausi create the gods? Here is the answer. The divine words are Guval of the Father, anchor of all things. When we read the sacred scrolls, we read Guval. Guval is Ausi. Ausi is Guval. In our myths, the children rebelled against Guval and banished him from the sphere. What island was he banished? The answer lives in the books and scrolls of the library. The answer lives in the glyphs that dance. Glyphs that dance? Yes, the words shift on the page. Things are created and destroyed. People are born and they die. Fate, destiny, and fortune are dreams of the unenlightened. Nothing is preordained but chaos and change. Let's see. The children I speak of are the four: Urath, Amasido, Vadagar, and Lahara. Ausi created them, and in binding Ausi, they built the world. In binding Ausi, Urath gave flesh to the Sudani. We are the Sudani, you and I. The name means winged people, because in the day before the third Aranugeth, our ancestors had wings. The war between Urath and his sister Lahara. In the third war, Lahara destroyed Urath. This is why our people no longer fly or live in glass cities in the sky. Destroying the Great Library would free Guval from the words that bind him. Many pages have already perished, and so we live in a world of discord. Guval unleashed would mean the end of this world and the creation of a new. In the writing of Aosi, the gods mastered Guval. In the writing of Guval, the gods mastered Aosi. The force of creation is bound here in the books of the library. This is how the gods imprisoned Guval, as Aosi, language of all creation. Let's see. What you desire most in the world is that which will destroy you. The pursuit of wisdom is the pursuit of folly.
It's locked.
Find this novice person. What do you have to say? You're that same one from Avasama. Navas hides in the shadows, clutching at a book. She narrows her eyes and scowls at you. Go away, leave me alone. Are you Sama? Yes, I am. What do you want? Brother Aemon is looking for you. Is he? He mustn't find me. He mustn't learn about the book. Book? Please don't tell anyone. Swear to me you won't tell anyone. I was in the abbot's tower, helping the prioress, when I overheard the abbot talking upstairs. He asked Master Ian to return a book to the great library. The book sat on the table not far from where I worked. When he left the tower, Master Ian forgot about his errand. What did you do? I grabbed the book and ran after him. I wanted to call out, Master Ian, you forgot the book. But something stopped me. I stood in the courtyard holding this book in my hand, and all I wanted to do was read it. I knew I'd be punished if I did, but I couldn't help myself. Only an outsider would ask such a question. For 3 years I've been a novice, and 3 more years I must wait to enter the library. 3 years. Here was my chance to have the very thing I'd been waiting for all my life. Did you read it? No, not at first. I hid the book away where no one would find it. Every chance I found, I'd sneak away to look at the book, feel the leather binding, and touch the vellum pages. I watched the shifting words, but I did not read them, not at first. I was afraid. The words are very dangerous. Madness, despair, and death are Aosi's curse for the mind that's unprepared. I had no power against the lure of the book. Many glyphs were strange to me, and they shifted before I had a chance to read them. The words began to burn into my mind. I could neither sleep nor eat. In every shadow of the island I saw phantoms of the dead, monks and knights, kings and queens. I knew the words would kill me if I did not surrender the book. Surrender, yes, but to whom? I knew the monks would banish me. I could not trust the others. They made me lead. I have nowhere to go. I cannot live on Iona. I will not live at all. If you can find a way to return this book to the Great Library, you will save me. I'll help you. Sama gives you the book, an ancient volume bound in blood-red leather and etched with intricate gold swirls. The tome weighs as if it were carved from stone. This is the book of Gurahas Da. Bring it to the Great Library and keep my secret safe. Alright, so I need to find a way into the library. let's see about talking to that person again. Chaos, the Hierophant Urath agreed that the princes of the 13th clan must come to Iona for burial upon their death, in accordance with the vision of Theus and Terumi. Each of the 13 sent a warrior to guard the Crypt Kings and defend the island from the monsters of Amasita. Though the clans warred against each other for centuries, on Iona there was peace. For generations, the Knights of Iona watched over this place. In the age of Carados, the Builder, they journeyed across this world and worlds beyond. They returned to Iona, the language of the gods. Carados, in his passion, lost himself. He descended into the catacombs below the crypt and never returned. The knights pursued him, but nothing was ever heard from them again. Eons of the catacombs have been sealed since the fall of a lost empire that flourished during the chaos. These forgotten people buried their dead in the bones of Adagon. After the third Aranugath, the world fell into darkness. Demons and dragons waged war. They leveled the city of gods as the people of this world turned against them. Monk that was looking for. Oh, let's see. That was Sama. Or Amen. Nope. The lift guy. Alright, so map time. Been in that building. Up here. Paris smiles at you enigmatically. Who are you? I am Ukam the Wanderer, Praetoress of Iona. I am the second monk of the order and leader of the Second Master. Wanderer is a childhood name. I have not left the island in many years, but I understand you are now on a journey. Quest of great peril. Quest? Speak to Abbot Laurent. You will find him upstairs. Once a novice swears the oath and becomes a monk of the order, she is bound to this island. Those who leave may never return. There's the Chamberlain. Okay. Holy exposition. Yep. So much exposition.
I know who you are and why you have come, but I regret I cannot help you. I know almost nothing about your kind. The origin of the summoners was forgotten long ago, though many have left their mark on history.
Iago said you could help me.
Your friend Iago knows more about the summoners than any monk of our order. He left Iona 20 years ago, soon after Murad came to power, and the Jade Temple spoke its prophecy. Iago feared the Emperor would find you first, and Medaba would fall under Murad's shadow. Iago chose to leave Iona, and so he may never return to this island.
So that's what Iago meant about his sacrifice.
Do not look so glum, my friend, for there is someone here who can be of assistance to you. Her name is Rosalind, and she is Iago's daughter. A novice of the Order, she has not yet sworn the oath that binds us to this island.
Huh.
Rosalind, you may enter now.
Iago has a daughter.
You wish to speak with me, Abbot Laurent?
Indeed. This is Joseph. He is the summoner your father was seeking.
The summoner of the Jade Temple's prophecy? This boy is nothing but a peasant.
Joseph seeks the rings of summoning, and you will help him on his quest.
Help him? My father is the great scholar of summoner lore, not I. If I leave Iona, how will I finish my training?
If you wish to become a monk of this order, you have no choice in the matter.
Iago abandoned my mother for his sake. What do you see in this boy?
Your dear mother died long ago, and if Joseph fails, her sacrifice will have been in vain.
Well, Summoner, why don't you ask the Kasani where to find your magic rings?
The Kosani?
The children of Vadagar and builders of the Kamos. Amasido flooded their cities before the renegade. She's smart for a gutter snipe. The Kasani made the rings, so they might know where they're hidden. They live under Sonovar, Mountain of the Wise.
Iago said the Ring of Light was here.
Here? On Iona? Perhaps in the catacombs below the Crypt of Kings. No one has ventured down there since Carados vanished. We'll ask Brother Ovard. And after we find your ring, Summoner, I'm going back to Linnell with you. It's time I had a word with my dear father.
Interesting. Tell me about Rosalind. Rosalind is Iago's daughter. She's a novice in the Order and has not yet sworn the oath that binds us to the island. Though she may resent you, she will help you on your journey. Let's see. On his quest to find the summoner, Iago fell in love with a woman named Ursan. Rosalind was their daughter. Iago abandoned her son, resumed his search for you. What happened to her son? Unwed and with child, she died alone and impoverished. How Rosalind found her way to Iona reigns mystery. She appeared one morning on the shores of our island. Okay, how do I find the catacombs? They lie below the Crypt of Kings. Brother Ovard is the guardian of the crypt. Speak to him and he will give you the key. Alright, and Rosalind is now in my party. Missing skill points. She already has. Okay. Let's see. Anything else to give? Clothing. Spell. Alright, let's go looking for the Guardian of the Crypts. You have the key to the crypt? Here is the key. Now you must find the door. In the minor library where the novices learn their studies, you will find what you seek. Okay. So now I need to go to the library, which is right here. I think the library is up this stairway. I think the minor library is over here. I haven't saved in a while. I should save. Great library. Melee. Rosalind is clear. Huh? Oh, forgot to turn it back on. There we go. Down into the crypt. Alright. And we're going to save again here because reasons.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Doesn't look like I can pick that. Okay, but that's the only thing here.
It's locked.
Let's see. I don't have the... Crypt.
It's locked.
Okay, so there's got to be a trick here that I'm missing. Hello, Yuki. Hey, Argon. Welcome on in. How you doing? All right. We are exploring the catacombs here on Iona Island. Where are you? Whatever you are, you don't look good. Learn chain drain mine. up from a post-work nap. Nice. All right. So much catacombs. See, is there anything else down here that I missed? But yes, Argon. I highly recommend naps. I like naps. Naps are good. More here. Yeah, I need to cast Bless. Vaguely remember this area. Oh, it's the first time I've been here, so... All right. You're inside the bones of a three-headed serpent. Radigar's last. Oh yeah. I need to summon things. Quick nap lets me function in the evening without face planting by 7. I have the ability to summon. I'm going to use it. Summon already get defeated? Gold and a dagger. Yes. Oh, this thing only has 11 hit points? Well, it's extra damage. right. It's a bomb, I think. Interesting. Okay. What? Do that one more time. Ah. Hmm. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't kill me here. All right, Joseph. Oh, let's see. Fire recovery draft, healing draft, cleansing tonic. Oh, I need what does this do? Speeds recovery from damage. I need more. Okay. Let's see here. Inventory. Fleece needs healing. Okay, that was a little scary. Go ahead and save again. Okay, so Fleece is regenning. need more more AP too. Whew. Okay. Regen just wore off. Let's go ahead and get our Blackfire Elemental back up. That's bless wearing off. Trying to decide which way is the best way to go. I think it's going to be this way. Quilted robe. Who can wear that? Rosalind can wear that. Excellent. Nice. What are these? An uncommon yellow gemstone of good quality. I don't know if I can use those or if I should sell them. Well, that's no good. It has heal. Let's get that on there. Let's get cure on there. And blind, she can silence. Cast lightning. And the party's dead. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of recovery items, unfortunately. All right, let's see. Yeah, big fights suck. Yeah, they do. Let's see. Let's look at what other spells does Joseph have? Fire arrow. Hey, Dead Kruger, this is an interesting game. It is an interesting game. It's also very difficult. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, we're gonna summon that guy. Everybody else, we're gonna wait until everybody else has full AP back. Fireball is still my best tactic. Never heard of it. Tell me more. Well, this is an old game. It is a PlayStation 2 launch title from way back in 2001, I think. But yeah, it's a PlayStation 2 launch, and it has a very interesting, like, it's a very Western RPG, not like a JRPG at all. Go ahead and save here again, just to be sure. It looks like PlayStation 1, yeah. The burning damage from the lingering fire is definitely going to be... Nice. Okay. That gold. Well, this is it did get a PC release as well, which is what I'm playing. So we can either go down here, which is what we did before. But yeah, this is also made by Volition, the same team that, or the same company that came up with the game Red Faction. Is another old PlayStation 2 game that was pretty ingenious in the fact that it had very, it had destructible terrain, like way ahead of everybody else. trying to get in range here. Okay, that went down really quickly. All right, go ahead and save. Heal. Good enough. All right. Summon our pal here. Yeah, this is a game I've owned for quite a while, both in PlayStation and PC format. I've never actually played. So, let's see. Go this way instead. I don't want to fight those guys. That would result in maybe like to use a fireball, please. Are you not going to let me pick up that money? There we go. All right. Do a little healing magic. Yeah, see, up against like one enemy, I'm good. Am I a mage or a warrior? I'm kind of both right now. Yeah, but my character is a person who has the ability to summon entities, demons, and other like elementals and whatnot. And that's what I'm on a quest to find out. Like, what does it mean to be a summoner? How to use my power. I've only got one ring. You need multiple rings. Keep walking. All I know of, there's 4 rings currently. You need to die.
I am a clever one.
Nice. Fleece gained a level. You need to heal me. I finally got a bow. Okay. So, let's go to Fleece. Let's get the info on this. Damage 35. Damage 32. Yes. Fleece, you're going to go to a bow. And we're going to change your support. You're going to be a ranged fighter now. We're going to increase your bow weapons. Increased aim attack. Yeah, we'll not do high right now. We'll up your pick lock, though. Changes. Joseph. Put you on support as AI. Need to increase his summon skill next level he gets. That should allow me to summon more things. Make sure that everybody's filled up. Yeah, the initial summons aren't that good. With later tier, they get really strong. Yep. Alright, now we're starting to get somewhere in terms of fighting. Sure we're resistant. What does the Blackfire Wall spell the element? I don't know. I don't think I can activate it yet. Got another U-bow. And another U-bow. Oh, so I'll do the same thing. Go ahead and cast regen on myself. Actually, you know what? Let me see something here. Summon Blackfire Elemental. Blackfire Elemental has fire spell. This dark wall creates a barrier of dark effects, but I can't. I can use it. I have no idea. See, the Blackfire Elemental only has 1 AP. Yep, sound of old games. Yeah, the Blackfire Elemental only has 1 AP, which I don't think is enough to cast that particular spell. PS2 launch title yet. Feels and looks like a PS1. Well, yeah, because they didn't figure out how to push the hardware quite as, you know. This is a launch title. They haven't figured out how to push the hardware yet. Yeah, so it might be unable to cast the spell. Exactly. They came up with Saints Row. All right. Go ahead and save. Save. Game also has an active time event. That's the chain that you're seeing up at the top of the screen. It does feel a little bit like old school RuneScape, the graphics and whatnot. I agree. Alright, you dropped money, didn't you? There you did. Yes. Even the actual PC games of the era had a similar look. You are absolutely correct. I mean, this is a 20-year-old game. And that purple guy is an elemental that I have summoned, Ed Kruger. Using my abilities. Okay. Got Rosalinda quilted robe here. So she's got a little bit more armor. So much extra stuff. Best example of EverQuest, same broad height map terrain, smooth connected sub 200 polygon models. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and save again. All right, we're actually getting. I beg your pardon. Okay. How close am I to close am I to leveling? I am very close to leveling. I'm just going to continue to summon the Blackfire Elemental because, I mean, it's extra damage. Extra free damage, and all it costs me is some AP. Like that, and I can heal him. I'll recast that. Either you drop it. Way we go this way. I totally missed that there was a guy there. Okay, so summon. You know what? Hold on. There we go. So close.
powerful.
Yes. Come on. All right, now I can level up. Speed at which summons gain. I'm really tempted to just pump all of my points into summon right now. Let's see. Recovers APs. Added blow, desperation. Let's add Mind Drain in there. All right. So... Robe. Bless just wore off. Ah. Got more hit points now and more AP, but I don't think he can cast that fire, the wall fire. Okay, I really want to find out what's over there. Fourth point in fire would have given you a new spell. Well, I guess I'll have to do that when I get next level. I wanted to find out what's over there, but go all the way back around then. Maybe there's a back way in if I go this way. Man, this place is huge. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. That is a lot of bad guys. I do not like the look of that. Oh no. No, no. Run away. Ooh, Rosalind almost bit the dirt. Definitely need to up her healing abilities when she levels up. We haven't saved in a while. Okay. You gotta love that old graphics where you can clip the camera through the wall and see part of the level. Alright, spend a little bit of MP. Get everybody healed up. Oh, it knows fire arrow now. And blind. Nice. All right, so battles are now starting to become a lot less instant death. Okay. Again, have no idea where the hell I'm going. Yeah, the zone is huge.
I have gained new insight.
Nice. Okay, Rosalind, you definitely getting more healing. Be getting more magic resist. Sure, we'll give you dark fire as well. Ability to assess stronger foes. All right, so you have Fireball, Fire Arrow, Blind and Silence, Light and Lightning. Now you have Heal and Regenerate. Most excellent. Save. Oh, I love it when my party members heal the summon. Okay. That takes care of all of them. Up the gold, please. All right. Go ahead and cast regen on myself. Nicely done. Okay. Alright, I don't think I can get through. I can. What?
It's locked.
How the hell is treasure locked?
Failed. Failed. Failed.
Interesting. No idea what I've just done. Probably something I was supposed to do. Alright, I guess we go down the other way then.
It's locked.
That totally boggles my mind. I guess that's why you're supposed to level up her,
Failed.
level up her picking skill.
Locked.
Don't mind me, folks, just testing out keyboard shortcuts and seeing what does what. Because, of course, they don't tell you anything in this game. All right, this looks like the path forward, so I'm going to go back and check the other branch of this tunnel that we never checked out. Also, summon a new black fire elemental. Hey, Sergeant, welcome on in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully your day is going well. As you can see, we got past that part that we got stuck on before. I have barely just woken up. Oh my. Wait a minute. No, this is the main chamber that we're in. Huh. Okay. Guess there is only one way for me to go. Now there's multiples. Okay, we're going this way. There we go. I haven't explored this one. Are you liking the first summon? It's interesting. Like, he's kind of weak. But, I mean, he's got, Can I do that? Where is it? Dark and fire. Can you do the dark wall yet? No, we can't. Do blind. Do fire arrow. But yeah, I leveled up. It grows stronger over time. Yeah, I leveled up and I pumped in, on my last level up, I pumped all the points I had into summon. So, just to get that, just to pump that up a little bit. Good question. Ring of Darkness stats. Available summons, Blackfire Elemental, Dark +3. Ring power 541. So, wait a minute. Does that mean... Inventory character, Joseph. I don't have Dark. Not yet. Ring power, important stat. Gotcha. All right. So damage, AP, hit points. Oh, this might go poorly. Power swing summon level, as it were. Higher power summon stat, faster it goes up. Nice. So many bows. And so many bows. That's right. I gave her the archer's ring. Ring power combined with summon skill determines the base number for a summon. They summon scales from only summons this doesn't scale at all is their melee damage rate. Gotcha. Now, is there a way for me to see that information? Like what their damage rating is and whatnot? Here's something I can talk to. Sir Earthgi of Iona. I am Sir Earthgi, Knight of the Order of Iona, who trespasses on the sacred ground. I am finder of the books of Vorhanen, slayer of the fell sorceress Ursala, and wanderer of the Yemeni marches. Serve none other than Carados the Builder. Sir Earthgi was among the knights who vanished with Sir Carados, Rosalind whispers. He would have died centuries ago. Aye, but you'll go no further unless you unravel the enchantment of this place. Unravel the enchantment? Not without a hacking tool. Game hides most of that info. Gotcha. The riddle of the spheres, for upon their pedestals they sit, two dark suns, their life extinguished. Okay. Well, I've already gotten one sphere, so I guess we go the other way. We'll go the other way for the other sphere. Yeah, I went down here to the bridge. I was like, I don't know if I want to go this way, but I guess I do. I go lurks now. You lot take care. All right, Circuit. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy your lurk. All right. Dang it. I hate when that happens. There were 3 of them. Must have taken out the third one. Yep, they did. Okay. have bitten off more than I can chew here.
Avenge me!
Nope, I bit off more than I can chew. All right, how far did we go? We went like a half an hour without saving. Okay. All right, folks. Unfortunately, that is where I have to call it quits because I have to get ready for dinner tonight with my parents. So, sit tight. We'll figure out where, let's see who we're going to raid. But thank you all for joining me this afternoon. You all have yourselves a wonderful afternoon and take care of yourselves. Take care of each other and stay safe out there. But yeah, we will go and raid and take care of, go share the love with another storyteller here. But yeah, thanks for joining me. And we will continue our summoner playthrough shortly.